What's going on, guys? Spooner here. Got some awesome lock mail today that I wanted to share with everybody from Wild Billiam, a fellow brown belt at the moment, making his way towards red and black belt, same as I am. Made me these super sweet heavy duty tensioners. These are great for high pin count locks, like the V18, Gold D9, Opnus, a lot of Japanese locks, or high pin count, BKS Janus. These are super sweet. I'm really excited to put these to use. So you'll be seeing these in future videos. But the other thing that Wild Billiam sent me that I'm really excited about is this guy. This, you can see on the paper, is Bambino. This is a brand new challenge lock that Wild Billiam has made. Have not picked it. This is the first time it's even come out of its bag. Very excited to give this a go. We got our key tag there. Bambino. Got a turn. Key's relatively well fit. Looks like it's hand filed too, which is super cool. So we'll give this a shot. I had this tensioner out because I was picking some of the other stuff he sent me. He sent me a couple. It was a American A1100 core with a crazy bitting. Let me see if I've got that handy here. I do, like, just to show you all how nasty this is. And granted, the American lock keyway is fairly open, so you can kind of reach over pins fairly easily. But if you look at that, you've got, let's see, this bitting code is 78312. So you've got a max lift and a number 1, and a min lift in number 8 and a 7 there. So you're having to reach over these low lifts in order to get to the high lifts. Super fun. Did pick it. But yeah, great bit of fun with an American lock. But anyway, that's not why we're here. We are picking Bambino right now. Let me see. Yeah, I kind of like that fit. This keyway looks very similar to Quickset. Might even be a Quickset. I don't know what this is going to be like. I just have a short flat because that's kind of like my default pick, and we'll see what we get out of this. So 2, 3, 4 seems pretty locked up. 5. Okay. Have to loosen up a little bit, see if we can get some pin motion here. My wife was finishing up lifting. Let me shut my door real quick. All right. Back to it. Try this again. Something about the name of this one makes me think there's going to be some pretty high lifts. Bambino, the great Bambino, is Babe Ruth. Not sure how many people know their baseball references. We seem to be in a bit of a false set right now. There we go. Got a little bit of rotation on 1. 2's pretty high up there. Seems pretty set. Whoop. Nudging 3, we seem to have dipped deeper into a false rotation. 4, nothing. 5. Yeah, we're getting our CR. Come on. There we go. We are in a deep falset now. One. Oh. I feel like we might be in even deeper in a falset now. It might be in a trench trap. Might have to do a little bit of floating because, like, here you can see, drop my tensioner, but we have that falset. That is a falset. Is way over there. So we might have to float this a little bit to get it open. Just gonna take a whole, oh, nope, there we go. We're having a little bit of counter rotation there. Here, let's get this a little better situated in our vise. It was moving on me. Find that pin again. I think that was, nope. Nope. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Where'd it go? There we go. I do think that's our pin. Oh, dropped everything going for it. Okay, all right. Little pop. There we go. Ooh. I may need a taller pick for this. Oop, did I might have got it actually. Confucius say, even broken clock, right, twice a day. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Oop. Nope. 3. Oop, damn it. The most fun part of my picking desk is that when I drop my tensioner, I really drop my tensioner. It ends up on the floor. This is so fun. Cannot wait to open this up and look at it. There we go. All right. So there's our turned core. Let's see, 11 minutes ET on the video. Not too bad. Very, very fun. As you saw, some very, very deep false sets on this guy. So let's, we got our turned core. Lock it back up, and let's get this gutted. Let's bring the vise out the way. Our stuff over here. I have a brand new fresh core shim. If you know me, I beat the hell out of my core shims. So this is a special lock, so obviously it gets some special attention. We are gonna take good care of our community property so that it's in good shape for the next person to pick it as I send the C-clip flying. There it is. There we go. Spring-loaded C-clip. Gotta love it. Now we are going to put our key in and give it a little turn. Shove a little core shim in there, assuming we can. It might have been a generous assumption on my part. That is a tight fit. Okay. Well, we might be doing this way. All right. My heart about stopped trying to do that. There is a trench trap. You can see that on number, what is that, 5? Yeah. So pull out our key very gently so we can see where those key pins rest. It doesn't look like there's any milling down in here. Maybe a little bit of over milling on one. Doesn't really look at it like it though. I think our only real core modification is this trench trap right here. So let's bring this over. It's a 6-pin lock, so we're going to start right here in number. Okay. Get that guy there. This looks. It's got kind of a rounded nose on it. No modifications to that key pin. Doesn't look like any to that one either. Maybe these are handmade? No, I don't think so. These look normal. That's a regular key pin. There we go. Looks like regular key pins. But a fun pick nevertheless. I'm going to guess that these drivers are something super fun. Let's bring that here so we can keep our core there on our screen. I might need to move these so I can get this further back on our screen. That's a problem for another day. So anyway, let's grab our key pin number 1 is that's just an acid barrel spool. What? That's really funny, actually. Ooh. See, this is why I love challenge locks, because you get to see all sorts of really cool stuff, like this serrated outer, plunger inner. Oh man, that is seriously cool. I like that a lot. And there is a spring underneath it. That's so cool. All right, so that's our key pin, or our driver pin from 2. How cool is that? I have never seen a driver pin like that. This is the best part of challenge locks to me, is getting to see all the neat, creative things that members of the community come up with. That is just incredibly cool. Number 3 is a spool, but a handmade one. Nope, that's a mushroom. That's that is a mushroom pin. Okay. Still looks handmade, but that is a mushroom. Okay. Let me grab that spring too before we move on. Yep. Come on. Get out of there. There we go. Spring. Number 4. Ooh, number 4 is another of these plunger pins. That is so cool. What an awesome concept. Having them spring loaded too is like, I've seen pin and pin in challenge locks before, but I've never seen them spring loaded before. That is a seriously cool idea. Number 5 is kind of a trampoline-y looking spool. Very cool. The number 6. Number 6 appears to just be an overset trap. Doesn't look like there's a driver. Okay, that's fun. Well, cool. What a fun little thing. Okay. Well, anyway, this has been Bambino by Wild Billiam. Super fun challenge lock. Thanks for joining me. Looking forward to sending this one on, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.